Well, just an update on the Samurai. You're probably not going to see much, probably until late April. When I pulled everything out, one thing led to another, and I'll show you where I'm at just to give you guys an update. I figured while I have the motor out, I better clean a lot of this stuff up that multiple people have touched before me that, could have been a little bit cleaner. So one thing led to another, and now I'm at the point where I basically gutted the engine bay. The ideal is to take care of any rust, which I don't have too much other than this battery tray area, which I'll cut everything out, put a new tray in, possibly look into putting the biggest battery I can in there since I do run a winch. But yeah, clean all this up, paint anything that's not on the frame. So basically all your fenders, your firewall. I'll take this front end out, but I will probably paint that as well while I have it apart. But the ideal is when I put the engine and everything back in, only the stuff that's needed will still be in here. And I think this is going to be the cleanest way to do it, is just take everything out, and then I'll put the engine in with the transmission, the wiring harness, and start hooking all the accessories up and whatnot. But yeah, it's turned into a pretty big project, which most swaps like this do kind of veer off course, I guess is what you'd say. But it's the same ideal in the interior. While I'm in here, I'll just clean all the wiring up that is not needed, and there's a couple spots on the floor that I need to fix. So yeah, it's going to be a hot minute before this engine's in here and running. I'm hoping to have it in here late April, and then slowly get the project finished, and hopefully wheeling by end of May. I do have some family coming over in April, and I'm going to be visiting some family in May, so only so much time can be spent on this. But yeah, so it's turning into a bigger project than anticipated. But at the end of the day, I really enjoy this thing, and whatever time I put into it should be worthwhile. It's definitely in good enough condition to warrant the time to paint it up and make it clean. But that's where I'm at. Once I start rolling on this, where things are actually happening that are worth putting on YouTube on my page, and then you'll see it. But it's definitely going to be a few weeks. So all right, thanks for tuning in.